What's up, y'all? It's Ant Solo. We back with another one. Getting this energy up. Yeah, yeah. I've been up since like 8:30, 8:40, between 8:30 and like 9. Man, cause I'm just trying to get things together, back in order. I just moved into a new crib, so let's just let's just get hype. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a long story on how I got to this, how I even got here. That's just going to have to be a story for another day. Maybe bits and pieces. I'll talk about it throughout videos, but oh man, it feels great. It feels great. Staying positive. I will say, I guess, a small bit of the whole thing. The first Sunday I was here, which is really like the first day staying here, some surprising news came about from a previous tenant telling me the history of this joint, talking about it had mold and this and that and the third. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's not what I want to hear on a Sunday. But regardless, I haven't seen any issues. I did take a picture of something. Now I don't know if it's, I don't think it's mold, but either way, y'all, like, whatever happens, man, I'm just, first of all, I'm happy I got a spot. I had to make a quick decision, long story short. But I found this spot with some help. Found this spot, man. And yeah, I came in like, hey, there's some things that need to get fixed. That's all, kind of a whole nother thing, but this point ain't too major. It's all about the timing. Timing had a factor of it too, and for this apartment to even be ready. So, yeah, this right now is a few things that I'm gonna need to put maintenance requests in. But anyway, man, it's not what I wanted to talk about in this video, y'all. But y'all, at least this is a quick update where I'm at, y'all. Year's almost over, man, and I doubt I'm hitting my 100 subscriber mark. We'll see, man. We'll see what I can pull through rest of this month, but I'm not going to pressure myself too much. Sometimes I do that. Hey, cause nobody else gonna do it for you. So, but yeah, I was doing really good. I had a consistent ball rolling, and actually, for the new subscribers, hello. This is Solo Music Taste, place where I talk about like old school music, new stuff, bringing old heads and new heads together. You know what I'm saying? Like, just talking about how some older music inspires some newer stuff. You know, or just talking about a lot of things that I hear in music that a lot of people don't hear. Yeah. But yeah, my subscription rate has been moving a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing. So we almost at 70 subscribers. At this point of me recording, we had like 68 subscribers. So we're doing really good. Like, I'm doing something right. I just know I'm doing something right. Especially with the shorts and all that. So it's definitely gonna keep the ball moving. At least I try to, as I'm, still trying to get my spot in order. I actually can't really do anything right now. Excuse me. A cough and a burp. Can't do nothing right now because I'm still trying to get Wi-Fi. And again, timing, man. It's, yeah. Well, once I get situated with my Wi-Fi, then I can start uploading stuff. I don't think it will work through my mobile hotspot on my laptop. I don't think that's. Might be able to try it, but I don't think that's efficient. So, yeah, man. All right. So, y'all know about that Blurred Line song, right? You know, by Robin Thicke, Pharrell Williams, came out like a decade ago now, I believe. Blurred Line. Yeah, so there was a whole lawsuit that happened between Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams and Marvin Gaye's estate, because Marvin Gaye's estate thought that they infringed on Got to Give It Up by Marvin Gaye. So I was just looking into the whole case and all that. I mean, now this AI is going on and searching up stuff. Hey, Google's AI tool that breaks down, you know, stuff like that. It broke down the case and stuff. I still want to read the actual, like the PDF of that lawsuit, or I guess the verdict and all that stuff. I'm still gonna do that, but to save y'all time, basically, of what happened. So if y'all don't know, and I didn't really know like how the case ended, but Marvin Gaye's estate won the lawsuit against Pharrell and Blurred Lines, and this is a major case because it showed how like it affects the copyright law. So, and they won a lawsuit over the feeling of the song and not like copying. It's a gray area, but copying the feeling and rhythm of the song of what's going on and not the composition, which usually that's what copyright leans toward. You know, music copyright laws is usually about composition, you know, melodies, lyrics, you know, all that, but not like rhythm and feeling, which was the premise of this lawsuit. So yeah, finding out that that's what they won over, it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, because I mean, I'll probably make more videos about this topic anyway, because I don't want to make this super long, but it's just like, well, shoot, well then after all these years, I mean, there's been so many songs that came out, so I guess we want to talk about a particular genre, for example, like, you know how these trap beats are, for the Gen Zers, boomers, you're not gonna know. Also, this is the community of Gen Z boomers, so you know, whether you're Gen Z boomer or not, I mean, hey, welcome to the community. But yeah, and make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and notification bell, so y'all are aware of more videos coming soon. All right, but it's like these trap beats. Everybody knows about trap. I mean, there's been a whole lot of evolution, you know, since music industry even pop out with all these genres and all that. I mean, evolution has been crazy, and the technology and all that, evolving the music. And I'm hoping y'all can hear me well enough, because my dryer is going on in the background, so if you do hear some cackling, rattling, and all that, that's what's going on. But um, yeah, it put a bad taste in my mouth because I'm like, yo, all these trap beats, they ain't there sound the same. I mean, kind of feel the same. But see, feeling it, but it's just like, but feeling. How can you sue on feeling and rhythm? Like, of course, rhythm is in melodies, rhythm is in percussion, rhythm is in all that. But it's like, see, this is why I gotta look at that case again. But the rhythm, bruh, it didn't say, according to that breakdown of AI, it's like, well, it's rhythm. It's not like, it's really feeling. It's really feeling. Is all it is. Which is just like, how can you sue against feeling? Like, we're human. Like, okay, a lot of these beats, for example, might sound the same, feel the same, but it's still subjective, someone else could feel a different type of way when they hear this trap beat with that's probably having the same beat pattern or whatever, you know, than the other person, or this person might feel another way about it than this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then it's just like, well, if that's the case, now I did look and see if there's like more cases kind of related to suing on feeling of a similar feeling from another song. There's some other cases now. It popped up the Dark Horse case with Katy Perry. I did hear something about that, but I didn't really look into it myself. But I didn't even know it was like tied to feeling. So like, I'm gonna look more into more of these cases when I get a chance. But it just doesn't make sense. It's like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, how can you sue on feeling? Like, we all pull inspiration. I mean, a lot of these songs that exist are inspired by something else. I mean, like, almost anything. 99% of the time, when it comes to music, for these producers and artists and stuff, 99% of the time, even if it's something new that the masses don't even think it's like pulled from anything else, 99 times out of 10, the person who creates something new, they pull inspiration from someone. You know what I'm saying? Like 99% of the time, an artist, a creator, pulls from previous like artists that had hits or whatever, or some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it kind of blows my mind. That's like, okay, so in this case now, when I looked at another, I guess as a solution for this, what they probably should have did, they should have gave credit, regardless if they didn't sample or anything, because it would have been different if they sampled a piece of Marvin Gaye's joint, but it was all still original, and I listened back to back. Like, it does feel similar, but not really verbatim. Now that could be another debate, but the chords are different. There's actually not that many instruments going on in Blurred Lines compared to what's going on. I'm not what's going on, but got to give it up. And but yeah, it's it's crazy, bro. It's crazy that, because I read another article saying, well, now, since this is literally like almost like a case study or a test case, according to that article that I read. I'll probably put that in the description below. But this dude was like, and I think he's an entertainment lawyer, but in this situation, if you're in doubt when you create something that you know, like you pull inspiration from, um, and it sounds kind of similar, and like you are going towards like a certain sound, but when in, but if you're thinking you shouldn't, or you're in doubt of even getting like permission, it said when in doubt, get a license. And I was just like, so you mean to tell me this is what leads to my next point, bro. So then what about like I was really trying to get to and saying with these trap beats and stuff. So do people need to get copyright licenses for the freaking like Beethoven or whoever predecessor of that type of trap sound, like T.I. or something? I don't know. Like the Atlanta hip hop sound, like Migos got to do that. Like as far as I know, I ain't seen none of them having to do nothing because, bro, everybody can make a trap beat. It can take a minute for someone to make a simple trap beat in rhythm. If you know tempo, it's easy. But the freaking rhythms are like, all of them don't sound like, you go back to the same debate of like, dang, all these beats sound the same. Well, if this case is saying they're suing over a feeling, these other bros can sue over the feelings of these trap beats sounding the same. Am I right or am I wrong? Like, but man, that's just how I feel about it. Cause it's like, can't you like? But I think I'm gonna talk more about this in another part. Yeah. Alright, let me hold off because it might be deeper. It might be deeper as to why maybe there ain't as many lawsuits, and maybe maybe people just not willing to deal with. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense though, because it's just like this whole thing. It's almost like it's like another obstacle you kind of have to go through or kind of avoid when you're trying to create, like, especially with just blurred lines. Is like, well, shoot, I mean, but if my generation creating this new stuff, it's like we pull from inspiration from a lot of people, and it's like a lot of us don't got that type of money in case, like what will happen, like, because a lot of us don't got that type of money to be prepared to, in case, go through a similar lawsuit because of the same film. Like, it just sounds dumb. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds dumb. Like, oh, you're suing over Philly because they feel the same. But originally, copyright is about music composition, right? Lyrics, all that. Like, huh? So, a lot of the stuff, probably some other stuff I probably don't, know, because it's above my level of understanding, and I'm not a lawyer, entertainment lawyer, and I wasn't the judge in the case or whatnot, so that gave the verdict. So, but I just think I wouldn't say not fair, but I don't know, man. It's almost like foul play. Like they state, okay, they won, but like, was it ethical though? Like I think that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know if that's really ethical, bro. Just because it felt the same. It's like, now, okay, they probably could have gave credit you know. But I don't see this. They're getting royalties, but over the composition? Like, are you getting the royalties over the composition, or is it composition copyright? See, like, it just you're getting it just because it feels the same. Like, I guess this one quick thing I say, and y'all catch me on the next one. But typical listener, this is a prime example, and I've had this debate with my mom so many times, with my family, and all that. But it's like, if you listen back to back, this is a prime example of, oh yeah, it sounds the same immediately, it sounds the same. People say that when they know it feels the same. I don't think a lot of people can really explain that. Yeah, it feels the same, but for it sounding literally exact, like, I don't think people really know what they're really talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what they say. Like, this is the no, like, general generally people just say it sounds the same, it sounds the same, but when you really break it down and listen, it is similar. It's similar. It feels the same. It has some similar rhythms, but does it really sound the same, like verbatim? Now I also understand if it had a sample again, but does the chords sound the same? See, and it's just like a lot of people would debate like the chords are the same, but when you have someone that's a music theorist that knows music composition and can really hear pick on note. Now, by degree, I'm not all that stuff, but over time and time I've put in like listen to a lot of stuff and I just have an ear. I think that might just be a skill that I have. I have an ear and I can for sure say that the chords are not the same. Um, the rhythm of how the chords played are a little bit similar, but they're not exactly the same. So, but this whole thing about feeling, like, it's subjective. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand, but I'm already past my 15-minute mark, man. Um, I'll catch y'all in the next one, yo. Hey, we ending the year out strong. What can I say, bro? We doing it. And solo out.